Volcanic eruptions are caused by an increase in the temperature in the magma inside the Earth's mantle. This thermal increase caused it to be ejected. The most devastating eruption in history was in Mount Tambora, Indonesia, 1815, with 82,000 deaths. The deadliest of all the explosions was that of Mount Tambora, located on the island of Sumbawa in present-day Indonesia. It happened in 1815 and has been called the eruption of the millennium. It caused the death of 82,000 people, according to some estimates. The incident was classified in category 7 of 8 possible in the Volcanic Explosivity Index. It will be all, so see you soon, guys.
Tornadoes are violent storms that strike as a powerful rotating mixture of wind and thunderstorm clouds, extending from the clouds to the ground in a funnel shape. They are known to be the most powerful and destructive atmospheric generated phenomena and are very common in the USA, particularly from the Middle Belt extending to the East Coast. Every year, there is an average of 800 tornadoes that hit various parts of the USA. Even though many of them are very mild and could be seen as just strong winds. There has been a few tornadoes that have been very devastating and flattened many homes, schools, and structures along its path.
Hi everybody, my name is Angel Rosales. So, another natural disaster is a tsunami. A tsunami is a large wave originated near the coast via an underwater seismic or volcano eruption, which can travel at the speed of up to 50 km per hour in any direction. But the most devastating tsunami to date was in December 26 in the year 2004 on the Indonesian island of Sumatra, and caused some 250,000 deaths in a dozen countries. Another tsunami with catastrophic consequences.
A blizzard is a severe snowstorm characterized by strong, sustained winds of at least 56 km per hour and lasting for a prolonged period of time. The Great Blizzard of March 1888, it was one of the most severe blizzards recorded in the history, principally of the United States.
An earthquake, also called tremor or telluric movement, is a phenomenon of sudden and temporary shaking of the Earth's crust produced by the release of accumulated energy in the form of seismic waves. The most common are produced by the activity of geological faults. They can also occur due to other causes such as, for example, friction on the edge of tectonic plates, volcanic processes, asteroid or comet impacts, or they can even be produced by humans when testing underground nuclear detonations. The largest earthquake recorded in the history of the planet is the Valdivia earthquake in Chile. Had a magnitude of 9.5 on the Richter scale. There were 2 million victims, and Balbilia sank 4 meters below sea level and caused the eruption of the Peyauj volcano. The quake was perceived in much of the South American continent and in different parts of the planet due to the tsunami that spread throughout the Pacific Ocean, reaching Hawaii and Japan located thousands of kilometers away. There were also thousands of deaths and injuries.
The accumulated data from January 1st to August 15th of this year, 2,229 forest fires have been recorded in 32 federal entities, affecting an area of 90,137 hectares of this area. In 95%, it corresponds to vegetation in the shrub, herbaceous strata, and 5% to trees. The states with the highest number of fires were Michoacán, Chihuahua, Jalisco, Mexico City, Chiapas, Tlaxcala, Guerrero, and Oaxaca. Well, what is a forest fire? A forest fire is fire that spreads uncontrollably in forests or wild terrain, affecting plants, whales, flora, and fauna. A forest fire is distinguished from other types of fire by its wide range and the speed with which it can be extended from its place of origin, its potential to change direction unexpectedly, and its ability to overcome obstacles such as roads, rivers, and firewalls. What is the cause of fire? They can be varied. In all of them, the same budgets are given, that is, the existence of large masses of vegetation in concurrence with more or less prolonged periods of drought. When the soil moisture drops to a level below 30%, the plants are unable to obtain water from the soil, and which gradually dries up. This process causes emission into the atmosphere of ethanol, a chemical compound present in the vegetation and highly combustible, and that is why fire is much more likely to occur in a very dry place.